Hey everyone, welcome to my post-Thanksgiving, post-Black Friday episode of my YouTube pilot mini-series season in bridging the gap between EML's 37 TV, which I completed before Thanksgiving with 1,000 episodes, and coming into my third season for next year of WEML TV channel 77. This is the bridge up, and this is episode number 16. And it's like I said, it's post-Thanksgiving, post-Black Friday. Didn't have to work today on Saturday. I have Saturdays off, which is a very, very awesome thing. So I get to sit back and relax and just enjoy the weekend. Hope you guys survived Black Friday and survived Thanksgiving. I hope your Thanksgiving was great. I hope your Black Friday you survived that, and I hope you didn't have to get arrested or beat anybody up, because I don't want to hear that from any of my friends if they do. But I'm sure they've handled business just fine. All right, SmackDown recap. Here we go. And 205 Live recap as well. Just some big news in the romance department in the WWE. We have a new couple, a new real life couple. Vic Joseph, the head announcer on NXT, dating NXT correspondent Mackenzie Mitchell. You know, those two are perfect together. I have to admit, I'm going to admit, I never mentioned real life romance relationships of wrestling on there. But Vic Joseph, you know, that dude is handsome. He can get any girl on the planet. The dude is just, you know, he's styling. The guy knows how to style his hair. The man knows. And Mackenzie Mitchell's so beautiful. And I know she was on Impact Wrestling. I said she's got to have a boyfriend by now. Well, yep, she does. And they confirmed it on their Instagrams. She called Vic Joseph her turkey. And so Vic Joseph and Mackenzie Mitchell, perfect couple, let me tell you. With looks are concerned, perfect couple, let me tell you. Didn't think that was going to... I didn't expect that, but hey, you know what? Why not, right? It's the holiday season. They want to give some good... So good on you, Vic Joseph and Mackenzie Mitchell. Congratulations. I would not be surprised to get engaged in a couple of weeks or so. Who knows for sure? We'll find out. They do make a good couple. I'll tell you what, despite the fact that Vic Joseph's a Browns fan, she's a Ravens fan, that's going to be even crazy. I don't know how that's going to go down in that household. But it's great. It's great to see Vic Joseph and Mackenzie Mitchell together. That's pretty cool. Jey Uso kicked it off the show by coming out to cut a promo and introduce Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns comes out, and they did the replay on Survivor Series, and he was not very happy with Jey Uso. But then Jey Uso said they're not respecting you, they're not respecting me, and everything else, and so it made Jey Uso think. And as he's walking back, Otis comes out to prepare for his match against King Corbin. But then Jey Uso bludgeoned him with a steel chair. Poor Otis. Can that guy ever have a... I mean, he was on a high at the beginning of the year. Now that it's like the holiday half of the year, 2020, and everything's gone down. He loses, thanks to The Miz, Mandy Rose has been traded to Monday Night Raw. He loses his money in the bank. He loses his best friend. I mean, I tell you what, if I were Otis, I'd be thinking about being angry, angry Otis, and start knocking people out and taking it out on somebody. And I'll tell you one thing, Jey Uso probably beat some sense into him, but Chad Gable is now, maybe the Alpha Academy partnership with Chad Gable could help Otis. But then, the first piece of the action, the tag team action and a non-title match, a non-title bout. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode call themselves the Dirty Dogs, which I kind of like that tag team name, against the Street Profits, and it was a great matchup. Ziggler and Roode tried underhand tactics and everything else, but they outwitted the Street Profits because of their veteran instincts. Ended up beating the Street Profits in a non-title match. That could put them in line. I would not be surprised. TLC is not that far away. Would not be surprised if Ziggler and Roode get a tag team title shot at that pay-per-view. We'll see, and we'll find out. Kayla Braxton interviewed about Daniel Bryan about Sami Zayn, who is too busy whining, complaining, and crying, and everything else. Sami Zayn, he says you want Sami Zayn to defend the Intercontinental title like a man instead of using tactics to, underhanded tactics to help him keep the title. So then, and then Kayla Braxton I think after the commercial break, Caleb Braxton interviewed the Mysterios and Buddy Murphy. And then they were very, very happy to see Seth Rollins gone for the time being. I think Seth Rollins, because Becky Lynch is due at any time. We're almost in, she was pregnant since March. And you talk about 9 months pregnancy. I think December. I think Seth Rollins is going to probably do some last minute details to help out with that. To help out with Becky Lynch. So that's the reason why King Corbin starts complaining about Murphy joining forces with the Mysterios because of Ariya and everything else in between, and it's a little nuts. Let me tell you, it is amazing about what has happened in that department. So then they did the Undertaker tribute, the final farewell. You can never forget the Undertaker. I think the Undertaker's basically changed the face of the WWE, then World Wrestling Federation, and basically changed a lot of people's lives. And Corey Graves, since he was 6 years old when the Undertaker debuted in the WWE. Thanks for showing us your age, Corey Graves. You're 36 years old. Hey, don't feel bad, brother. I'm older than you, my friend. Just saying. But thanks for showing us your age, my friend. So that means if he was 6 years old, that means Corey Graves was born in 1984. Gotta talk, Corey Graves. I like 80s things, man. We gotta talk. But then Sami Zayn, who was one of the Undertaker's victims by being chokeslammed in Madison Square Garden last year, enters the ring, does not respect Thanksgiving. He starts complaining and whining again. Daniel Bryan entered the ring against Sami Zayn. It was a high-spirited contest. It went back and forth, knocking out of the ring. And then Sami Zayn decided to go and leave the ring. Daniel Bryan went to go chase him. And then all of a sudden, here comes Sami Zayn running back to the ring, beats the 10 count. Sami Zayn wins by count out. We come to find out that Jey Uso then attacked Daniel Bryan. I don't know what Jey Uso's been thinking. Kevin Owens comes to Daniel Bryan's aces. You okay? You know what? Take good care of him. I'm gonna go gonna go where Uso is. And then Roman Reigns is, talking to Uso, and then Kevin Owens says, I'm sick of this, sick of you bringing your family problems to this. I think, in my personal opinion, Roman Reigns' big ego is the reason why SmackDown lost at Survivor Series. Just saying. Even though Roman Reigns won his matchup, but his ego made Team SmackDown lose. And then Kevin Owens confronted him. And then Natalya, the Boat, best of all time, went one-on-one with Bianca Belair. It was a high-spirited contest until Bayley decided to come down, do a commentary, and as Bianca and Natalya are fighting outside the ring, Bianca went to go punch Natalya. Natalya ducked, punched Bayley, and then Natalya tried to take advantage of it, but Bianca Belair countered and beat Natalya one-on-one. So, I think a feud between Bianca Belair and Bayley, that will be very interesting to say the least. And meanwhile, after that match, Paul Heyman was talking to Adam Pearce, and then come to find out, Kevin Owens will go one-on-one with Jey Uso. Murphy went one-on-one with Murphy. Murphy had the Mysterios are trying to distract. The Mysterios are trying to help Murphy out by making sure, hey ref, look what King Corbin's doing. He's cheating. They're trying to prevent King Corbin from cheating. King Corbin's whining and complaining about it, boo hoo hoo, and everything else in between possible. And but then Buddy Murphy in the end outwitted King Corbin, out again distracted, and beat King Corbin. But here's the thing: Corbin starts grabbing the mic, complaining and whining, says that he wants a rematch with Murphy. That Murphy can't win without the Mysterios by himself. Wah wah wah. King Corbin likes to complain. Sami Zayn likes to complain. That's why SmackDown's losing, because SmackDown's got a bunch of whiny babies over there. I mean, boo-hoo-hoo. You got Sami Zayn running his mouth complaining. You got King Corbin running his mouth complaining. You got Seth Rollins in a sourpuss mood. You got Roman Reigns in a crabby mood. Everybody, that's why SmackDown lost to Raw. You can't get much better than that, let me tell you. Okay, why not? I always read the recaps in here. Apollo Crews and and Big E were having a little bit of fun playing a little bit of basketball, a little trash basketball and all that. Caleb Braxton's waiting for Sami Zayn to be interviewed. Sami Zayn interrupts him and says, I got to do an interview, wah, wah, wah. And then when Cruz says, okay, I'll go, Big E talks to Sami Zayn, and all of a sudden he grabs Sami Zayn, shakes his hand, and all of a sudden grips him for a 10 count. And I'm thinking, Big E going for a shot at the Intercontinental title? I like to see Big E become the Intercontinental Champion again. That new design title will look good around Big E's waist. Let me tell you, I love Big E. He's really funny and cool. And then Corey Graves, Michael Cole made a few jokes about that, and Corey Graves like, oh yeah, you think that's funny? Billy Kay pulls up, hands both of them her resume, and wants to do a gift. I have a degree in talking. Really? We didn't even know you could talk. Billy Kay's funny. Gotta love her. Gotta love her. And Michael Cole's like, and Billy Kay's like, I get a kick out of Billy Kay. I missed the iconic spectacle. And then Carmella was sitting on a chair cutting a promo. And then all of a sudden, she says, I get anything I want. She snaps her fingers. And all of a sudden, she goes, all of a sudden you see a wine come out, and then all of a sudden turns around and see Sasha Banks' legit boss, splash the water in Carmella's face. Sasha Banks jumps Carmella, hit her with a bank statement. Officials trying to Pat Buck and Adam Pearce. God bless those two guys. Those two guys have taken charge. It was like, we don't need a general manager. Even though NXT is more well organized than Raw and SmackDown, let me tell you, and it's that is something else. And those two guys really stepped up. So Adam Pearce and Pat Buck, give you a hand. All right. So Kevin Owens went one-on-one with Jey Uso, and then it was a heck of a matchup until Jey Uso decided, well, guess what? I've had enough of this. I'm not going to let my cousin disrespect it. No one disrespect my cousin. Hits Kevin Owens with a chair. Owens wins by DQ. And then Owens decided to brutally attack Jey Uso and calls out Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, that will be a collision course waiting to happen. Universal Heavyweight title on the line. Maybe a TLC match for the title. I would not be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. Would not be surprised. That's something to look for. All right, 205 Live. Great matches on 205 Live. August Gray, who's got some cool theme entrance music, let me tell you. And went up against Ariya Daivari. It was a heck of a matchup. And then August Gray won. It was a big victory in August Gray's young career in the WWE. I've known August Gray because he used to wrestle in Top Rope Promotions, and he wrestled with tagged up with Kanzagami as the Can-Am Connection, and did very well as well. And as known as Anthony Green back in the day, saw him wrestle at the WEML-TV Festival, so who knew? I saw him and Oni Lorcan, who I saw at the WEML-TV Festival, Mike Bennett as well, when he went under, was under Matt Taven, all those guys who knew, Alicia Edwards, who knew that those guys were able to fulfill their dreams on being on TV and all that. So congratulations to all of them. Big fan of them. Got pictures with them. I didn't get pictures with August Gray or Mike Bennett. Just I got a picture of Matt Taven and Alicia Edwards. How cool is that? So August Gray picked up the victory. Then you got Kurt Stanley issued a challenge to Santos Escobar or any member of the Legado del Fantasma. Wild and Mendoza were there. They said, "Hey, we got someone for you." And Raul Mendoza was the one that accepted the challenge. So those two go one-on-one on 205 Live last night. The Bollywood Boys, Bali. They can be annoying at times, but they're a great team. They said they picked up a victory over Everrise, and then they said that Nice and Daivari got upset with the Bollywoods and basically called them out. So Bollywoods versus Nice and Daivari, I think that'd be pretty cool. Pretty good matchup. Raul Mendoza and Kurt Stallion went one-on-one on another high-spirited contest, but then Joaquin Wilde did try to do whatever it takes to help out Mendoza, but in the end, Stallion outwitted the both of them, picked up the victory. Then both of them attacked Kurt Stallion and just sent a message, and then Santos Escobar arrives. And we gotta remember, I think if it had not been for a paranoid, crazy country, I think Jordan Devlin would have had the ability to go down, could fly down to Florida from the UK and possibly challenge Santos Escobar. That match has got to happen. That match has got to seriously. That match has got to seriously happen, bro. That match has got to seriously happen sometime. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a little bit. It's crazy. That match must happen. It will happen. We don't know when. If our paranoid, crazy country can, lift the restrictions of travel, maybe the WWE, or they can find a loophole, get Jordan Devlin on their private plane. And if Jordan Devlin is smart, if he comes to the U.S. with his cruiserweight title, I would not be surprised if he finds two cruiserweights that can't stand Legado del Fantasma and say, "Hey, Jordan, I know you're not the type of guy to make any friends, but we want to watch you back. We can't trust Santos Escobar. We can't trust Joaquin Wilde or Raul Mendoza. We'll watch you back. We'll make sure that you get a fair fight." And I think if Jordan Devlin was smart, but if Jordan Devlin wants to go by himself and wants to break the rules to become Cruiserweight champ, well, that's all there is to it. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping it happens. I know because the Worlds Collide is one of the best events ever with NXT versus NXT UK. It would have been great to have that, and hopefully next year it would happen, but we'll see. We will see. I'm kind of hoping, fingers crossed on this, and we will see what happens. I'm really will be looking for Escobar versus Jordan Devlin. Question is, who will be the face, who will be the heel? I think Devlin will go over, and that's for sure. You never bet against an Irish Ace and Santos Escobar. We'll learn that once those two collide. After Escobar deals with Stallion, and you got yourself, I say, unification of the Cruiserweight matchup. Or they can rename the Cruiserweight Championship over in the NXT UK, the NXT UK Cruiserweight Championship. I mean, they can have the Cruiserweight division there. You never know. So we'll see what happens on the long one. So, yeah, also last night they had, Jeff Dunham did a completely unrehearsed holiday pandemic special, which was really cool. They had a new dummy. He had a new dummy. So like the person that likes to troll on people on the internet or something like that, some internet troll dummy. I forget the name. I forget the name, and you know what? Let me look that up real quick. Maybe Jeff Dunham's new the last minute, completely unrehearsed last minute pandemic holiday special. The puppets. And let's see. A little same with others. Little Jeff. Oh, because I've heard a new, Little Jeff, Ahmed, Sweet Daddy D, Jose Jalapeno, and a skip. Oh. Jeff Dunham's. Let me look that up. I knew he had. Reveal of the new guy, and yeah, doesn't ignore the elephant in the room. Let's see if that's it. I'm trying to what is let's see. I'm trying to find out. Oh, it's a Trump-inspired dummy. No, that's not what I want. Hold on just a second before I go. Yeah, I want to do this, and let's see if I'm. and let's see, Zoom. Okay, Zoom bomb. All right. Okay, hold on just now. Give me just a second, guys, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just found the name of the new dummy that Jeff Dunham. I had to look it up during the pause. Now I apologize for that. Earl, URL. Now that's how it's spelled. But here's the thing: the reason why they did not debut him, which I'm very, very shocked at. But then I kind of figured it out because with the pandemic going on and everything else. I think it would be inappropriate because of the mental stress this pandemic is putting on everybody else around the world and all that. And the last thing that people want is an internet dummy troll coming on, and But Jeff Dunham, I'm sure Jeff Dunham will debut him very, very soon. He did that on YouTube though. I don't know if it's just a temporary, I don't know if it's an online thing or what. But I'm sure Earl will make his debut very, very soon. And I think, I'm sure Jeff Dunham will probably have a reason why they did not debut him on the last minute holiday pandemic special last night, completely unrehearsed. I enjoyed watching. It was on at 8 o'clock, but they re-aired it again after SmackDown, so I ended up watching that and 205 Live at the same time. So that's what the deal is, and I liked it. And I was kind of surprised too because my good buddy Michael Lane on Facebook talked about it. He said, I'm surprised he didn't debut his new dummy. I went, oh, that's right, And then I probably had deducted the reason, like with the situation where the world is, the last thing they want is like a person who likes to troll on the internet as a dummy character for Jeff Dunham and all that. So that could have triggered a lot of people from an emotional standpoint, but I get it, But it would be very interesting to see what he would have said. He'd say, hey, I've always been socially distancing from my family and everything. I don't know. I don't know how it he probably was afraid it wouldn't go over as big. But plus it was last minute too, but he probably had all the other dummies, other puppets waiting in the wings as well, and everything going on there. So that's understandable. But I'm a big fan of Jeff Dunham. I liked his comedy act. Gabriel Iglesias doing it, included, so it'll be a lot of fun. Well, that's it. That's all the time for episode 16 of The Bridge Up, SmackDown 205 Live recap of November 27th, 2020. That was yesterday. Post-Thanksgiving, post-Black Friday episode video here. I'm kind of looking forward to see what's going to happen, man. I gave my Christmas list to my parents. I should be ready to go on that. It'll be very interesting to see what would happen during this time as well. Once, let's see, there's no November 31st, is there? No. Yeah, November 30th, the Raw recap will be the last Raw for November. We're going into December. We'll start counting down days till Christmas, and then afterwards, bada bing, bada boom, there's guy in the room. How you doing? The new year will hit, and hopefully we'll forget this year even existed. And I know there's been a lot of stuff that went down, so it will be a very, very interesting holiday season, to say the least. We survived Thanksgiving. We had a great Thanksgiving, me and my family did. It was an awesome Thanksgiving, and we will see what happens in the meantime, between time. So, to all you out there, have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy it. If you have a day off, relax. If you have kids and all that, just make sure they behave themselves and give them naps if they need to. So listen, mama's got to relax or papa's got to relax. You have pets, be with them, be kind to them. Be kind to everyone, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you on the 17th episode of The Bridge Up. I haven't done any Get These Thumbs episodes yet, or what if this happens in what if in the WWE. I have not done those segments yet. I'm still trying to get everything together because like I said, with the new computer and everything else, everything has been, everything has been gone crazy. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you in episode number 17, or is it 18? I forget now. I forget which episode number is that? What is it? Yeah, episode number 17, because this is the 16th episode. All right, peace. Have a great and wonderful day.